That's just the way it's gonna be. So hey, hello. Okay, I've got one of the tiki birds on my. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. That wasn't. No. Got one of the tiki birds here, and we're going to be talking about the world according to Jeff Goldblum. Asking about tattoos. I'm going to pull it up in just a sec here so I can share it out. And with me, as always, for these TV reviews, at least, we've got Dr. Venkman.
How's it going?
And for the first time in a long time, the professor is with us.
I just want to ask real quickly, Professor, is he frozen on your end too?
Am I
He is frozen for me.
With the bird smelling.
Yeah, I thought that was just me because my Wi-Fi can act like.
Same here.
Okay, let me close a couple of windows here. And
either that or the kids are playing that darn game again.
Yeah, that does happen. Here we go. All righty. A lot of fun. There we go. And unfortunately, oh yeah, I see. I'm frozen on the YouTube as well. Go figure. But I'm not frozen. I'm frozen on YouTube for some reason, but I'm not frozen on. I have no idea what's going on. Don't know what to do. Hold on. Let me see if does this help at all? No. Why is it doing it? Well,
did you turn your camera off?
Yeah, I turned the camera off and then I turned it back on. It's frozen in that same freaking picture. So I'm just going to turn the camera off.
There it goes.
Okay. I guess we'll have we'll have no face this time.
I guess so. I was going to actually try to share the screen so we could do like we did normally with the other stuff and see if this works.
Again.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, but will it be frozen or not? Because in all honesty, I do like to use it as okay, bye. So and also with me today is Twiddles, the bird, who I don't know why he wanted to get out, but he got out and now he's just trying to be.
He's trying to escape from the tiki room. Walt Disney World. One of the nails in the feet that keep the birds nailed down got loose. So the bird flew and it's hiding with the England team.
He's an sentient life and he's mad he didn't get Mobile 1.
And that's what's going on here. Yes, come here, you dumb bird.
He requires more oil.
Hop down. Come on.
You're still frozen, England team. You might want to turn that off. Okay. Because it's not just you staring, it's you about to say something. Yeah. And it looks very weird.
I mean, we need a show called Tweedles and E.
We really do. This is okay.
Because that's a adorable photo with him just on your chest, just turn around. Hey guys.
Yeah, is that's what's coming up?
Yep. But we can still see the screen share though.
Okay. Yeah, I know on screen share. He's
okay. This is really weird now because it's showing you move, so you see yourself moving, but you're frozen for everybody else.
Yeah. But we're looking at the screen share right now. We can see you moving in their little icon down there next to everybody's name. But now, now you're gone.
Yeah, in the StreamYard, we're doing okay, but everything else is done, and you can see in the StreamYard, you can see running from shoulder to shoulder, but I don't know. I'm frozen on the other one. So,
anyways,
what?
So, anyways, get to the review.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, we're here not to talk about this dumb bird. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Clapping is the "you're doing bad" thing. But we're not here to talk about me and the dumb bird. We're talking about Goldblum. The World According to Goldblum came on again, and we all watched the 3rd episode, which this has just been a lot of fun. Let's face it, it really has been. It's just been a lot of fun watching. And this time around, he's talking about tattoos. Now, I got to admit, I do not have any tattoos, nor am I really. I'm not really interested.
Same here.
I'm the type of guy who I see a pretty girl. Oh, wow. I see a pretty girl with a tattoo. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little less now. I'm just not attracted to them. What about you guys?
Oh, your face. It moves.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Botox, so.
I am not interested in tattoos either. I like my body. My body is a temple. I keep my temper.
I've seen some pretty cool tattoos. Like
there are cool tattoos,
but like he even mentions in the show, like tattoos used to be for bikers and like and all stuff. The bad boys, Now, now all of a sudden, everyone has tattoos.
Right. It's not like it used to be. Well,
it's become a fad to me.
Question: what makes people want these tattoos? What is it that gets it?
Yeah, why? Why do they like tattoos? That's the big thing. And so I'm watching this, and I actually find this to be one. I'll tell you I've said this about the first episode. I'm going to say about this one. His interest is infectious. I think he knows he knows how to ask the right questions. He doesn't necessarily ask like the reporter questions, but he asks the questions that people wonder. Like, why do you? It's not that why do you get a tattoo that I'm wondering about. Why do you get that tattoo is what I wonder about. He didn't really ask that question.
The story and something else.
Yeah, because now somebody did answer. Look, there, it's an expression of yourself. This is basically you telling a story about yourself and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
there is that. But when he goes to Hawaii, are we cutting this into pieces, or are we?
No, just going ahead. Yeah.
Right. When he goes to Hawaii and he's asking the native people there, why do you have these tattoos? And the way they have these tattoos, I find myself incredibly interested, especially when he's telling the story about him getting pulled underwater and he thought his time was up. I was just stuck there staring like Mr. Goldblum there. And it was really, I think that is the only way I'd ever consider a tattoo. That kind of tattoo where the guy, you tell the story and the guy already knows what he's giving you.
Yeah. That's what this guy right here that's on the screen as I'm speaking anyway. This guy, you tell him what it's about and he puts the proper tattoo on you. So you don't actually know what it's going to look like until he's done. I like this part as well. It just seemed the way to do it. I always wonder when people get tattoos of, I don't know, like why get a tattoo of Jeff Goldblum, which we see some people have. It's weird.
Yeah, and they said that he was in Hawaii and he's talking to Hawaiians. He said like the ancestors, it's a traditional thing they've always done. It's more of a spiritual thing too as well. The tattoos offer protection. Mm-hmm. So he's like, well, tattoos offering some sort of protection, and like you said, it tells a story. And I like the fact, this guy's, you basically the first thing that popped in my head when he started talking about tattoos, I'm like, are we gonna see Jason Momoa? Because it's like almost close to Manu or whatever that movie was.
It was kind of cool. It's and like he says, of course, if you in the beginning they show that there's tattoo shows and there's tattoo contests and everything like that. It's the American way that if any industry, you have to turn it into a contest. So yeah, I kind of thought I kind of liked that one. I got to admit, none of these inspired me to get a tattoo. I still have my same feelings about the tattoos, the whole 9 yards, but it's just, I don't know, it's fun to learn about it though.
Well, I'm on the opposite end. I don't want to go out and get a tattoo, obviously. But like I said, the only way to consider it is because it was so spiritual sounding. It was something enriching to hear these people about these tattoos. That's what interested me. But then when they cut to the part with the temporary technology tattoos.
Yeah. It's in San Francisco. They're working on tattoos basically for the medical sense. The one they get is just the one that Jeff gets with that guy. It's a temporary tattoo. It lasts for up to 2 weeks, or actually someone might do it. But how he does it, this one, he tells you how long you've been in the sun by how it changes color. Those are cool. I've seen those before.
Stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah. It's like you basically scan with your phone, so they can tell what your medical history is.
It's interesting, but at the same time, this is where I lost interest because it got too
Sciencey.
Too clinical for me. Maybe that's
so yeah. So when it pulled away from the emotion, when it pulled away from the story of the tattoo, like the guy talking about how he almost drowned, so he got the turtle.
Yeah, the turtle with the wave in it. And
if you go into that guinea pig's cage, he will eat you. Okay.
If he does that, you turn the camera on there.
I will. But
Bird versus gerbil, who will win?
Yeah. The gerbil, the guinea pig will definitely win. Yeah.
Even after this part, though, when Jeff Goldblum goes back to his hometown and he goes into the tattoo parlor and helps put the tattoo of himself on that guy, or was he putting on a dinosaur? Either way, it was for Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, it's a Jeff Goldblum day. It's his hometown. It's Jeff Goldblum Day. One thing I loved about this is after he's done, he's like, yeah, people go, hey, it's all over. They don't know who I am again. That's awesome.
Like I love people are like so obsessed with him. Like the one girl is just like crying, like hugging him and stuff. I'm thinking like, I guess you're meeting your hero. I'm like,
and this is the guy that that let him put the tattoo on.
You know, like the guy says, you know,
I have a proposition for you. What if would you let me help put that tattoo on you? And he's like, yeah, of course.
Now, here's one thing. And when an actor or an actress or something, they learn how to draw. They don't, it's not that they're writing their autograph. They learn how to draw their autograph. So you might have a big swooping J for Jeff, you know, and something like we would just go, okay, boom, like that. But they do it so it looks like something. I think that would have been cool if he had drawn his, you know, somebody asked him to draw his autograph on them or something like that.
Honestly, I think they just scribble it on there. Whether you can read it or not, they don't care.
Sometimes, but the thing is, yeah, a lot of them learn how to draw their autograph. So when they're doing it, it always looks the same. And that's how you know it's their autograph, you know, because we might just write out our name in cursive and it will never look the same twice, while they want to make sure it always looks the same. So they learn how to draw it. And I thought that would have been a pretty good.
I love how he says to the guy, he's like the guy sitting next to Jeff Bowman, he's like, you're not part of this guy's life experience.
Yeah, and that's what intrigued me, hearing these people go on about how they wanted to show themselves.
My thing is like, what happens if you like screws up?
Yeah,
that's
I was like, whoops. Oh, sorry, bird.
But they've created a whole show about fixing botched tattoos. So,
there you go. There you go. It's like when you get a girlfriend's tattoo and it says like Tina, and then you break up with Tina, so you have to say screw Tina, and that's how you.
But then you date a girl named Christina.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. There you go. And then I'm going to call you Tina now. It's just a nickname.
Okay, so I've got to admit, definitely, and it seems like when I'm hearing you guys talk about it as well, this may be the situation. The show is not bulletproof.
No.
It seems like if it's a lesser subject to you, you're not enjoying it as much as the other.
Well, how do you top ice cream? That was like the best. We went from the first book, it was like shoes. Then we went to ice creams. Then we went back to something that's like, okay, shoes was better.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Ice cream is awesome because everybody likes ice cream in some way, shape, or form. Everybody wears shoes in some way, shape, or form. But while tattoos are more popular now than they have ever been, not everybody has a tattoo. Not everybody wants a tattoo. So maybe that's part of that.
Okay, but I care about sneakers a lot less than I care about tattoos.
That's right.
And even then, I'm enjoying the show. Every episode, even when I lose interest, I'm still watching Jeff Goldblum, and he's entertaining as hell.
He's entertaining as hell. Yeah, you're right. He was fun to watch in this, and I really, you know, and that's the thing. He's the sell point. He really is.
He was more quirky in this episode than he's been in the other two.
Maybe he knew he had to up the ante.
When he's skipping through the park with the guy, he's like, I'll pretend to be what's her name? Julia or Chris. He's just pretend to be like Notting Hill, the movie, make a reference. Where they're sitting on the bench.
Julia Roberts. Yeah.
Julia Roberts. He's like doing it. I'm being Julia Roberts. He's just shaking his head around.
That's that's funny. All righty. So final sayings on the tattoos episode.
It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. But we do have the real question of, do we think he got the tattoo at the end?
Yeah, he does say that. Do you think I got a tattoo at the end? Did I
Off
do it
camera.
off camera? And he of course never says. Fun episode. I think he did not, because he says in the beginning that he's not interested in it. So I think he stuck to his guns.
Yeah. Even the one that he put on, it was temporary. So that
temporary.
Well, then he's showing his shirt off. He's like, "These are my tattoos, my shirts." Zebra. I don't think. And then plus, being an actor, most of them don't really want to get tattoos because if you're ever doing a role, they want a lot of roles. They don't want you. If it's a role that doesn't have any guy doesn't have any tattoos, you got to spend through all that makeup, just cover it up. It's.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, he just wanted to build up, and
yeah, I know.
Did he not? Did
he? Did I not?
But I gotta say, this did feel like a mediocre episode. I mean, I was more interested in shoes, and I'm like, I just put shoes on.
Yeah, I'm usually a Walmart buyer. Give me the $13.99 ones. But Gail is insisting that next time I spend the $100, then I'll love it a lot more.
She's getting those Nikes, $100 Nikes.
Yeah, whatever. Point being is, if that's going to happen, you got to loan me $1, Gail. That's all I know. All righty then. Just want to say thank you to everybody who listened in. Maverick, thank you very much for joining us. And as always, Venkman, first time talking about a TV show here, right? Or did you talk about an Imagineering episode?
No, we've done Imagineering.
That's right.
As always, I should just say we should all have a zippity-doo-dah day.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
You're a little bit earlier on that one. After you see me hit that, then you say, I say, thank you very, very much for watching. And then you say, and have a zippity-doo-dah day.